Die Cutting Essentials issue number 6060 is now here from our friends at Practical Publishing, and there's something really special in here. There are these cutting dies, well, cutting dies and stamps, and this is going to create the waterfall look that we've been seeing recently. And at first, I have to tell you, when I saw this, I thought, well, why is that so narrow? It's only 7/8 of an inch wide, but it becomes the vehicle that you can attach other pieces of art to. So that's what all the stamps are for. Also some really cute cutting dies. So the cutting dies will give you imagery that you can put on those layers, but it also gives you a block that you can attach to all the segments of this waterfall. In addition, there's other flowers, there's a bracket, so just lots of the word hello, lots of things included. So let's get into the magazine. So Waterfall Cards is what we're talking about. And you can see on the front of the magazine, they've used it as part of a card on a card front, which is what kind of traditionally we see it. Here is another way with lots of colorful papers on it. And then just using that block and the happy birthday just on the front of the card. So lots of things that you can do. Here is step-by-step how to make this happen. So really nice to see. So you do want to die cut out that strip. You want to use the extra sticky tape to go on each of the segments. And then when you lay it out, as it shows you here and here, then you can die cut the pieces and start attaching them to each of the extra sticky tapes. And when you pull that strip, it will create the waterfall. They'll just kind of waterfall down. Here's another look at all of those cutting dies that you receive. Here are some other ways to use them, and then you're going to see with step-by-step instructions just how to make that happen. Really nice, and it's fun to see the variety of colors and things that they can do with them. Also, they took the pieces, all of those cutting dies, and did an exploding box, and there is a download template for that project, so that's a nice bonus. And also to do it with masculine as well as feminine, so that's always a nice bonus. Now we're going to go to see more. So there is another way to use just strips, and then inside the card, that's where the waterfall is taking place. So that's a fun idea. Hadn't really thought of that for a new baby, but that's an idea. Now there's also this, and this is by Leah Griffin, who is online. She does a lot with paper and flowers, and so she has some downloads, I believe, that you can get in order to make these, and you do need to cut them out, although they are also SGV ones, so that you can do them with like if you have a Cricut or any kind of digital machine. So giving you an idea about that. Nice to see bonus things. And then we go with some shaker cards, and I highlighted this because it is using the hunky-dory shaker cards that we have, and so it's the outer space and the undersea are together, and so they are called the Create a Shaker, Outer Space, and Deep Blue Sea. So that's this, and then the other one is the Create a Shaker Super Sweets and Cute Critters. Well, you can see that this is the cute critters. Let's see. There's the sweet treats right there, and there is the Under the Deep Blue Sea. So I wanted you to see that. Down here, more ideas of doing the waterfall, and there is a download of some papers. So should you be out of paper, I can't imagine that you are, but that's just a nice bonus to show you. And here are more ways that you can use those waterfalls. And then also, like this is on, I think this is on the front of the magazine, but using these strips to create kind of a quilted pattern, and then popping that up to be just a nice little surprise on the front. You can see that you can also use that bracket to make decorative edges for your waterfall. That's a nice bonus to have, and I think is going to come in handy for other purposes. Now there's a section, this is called Skills Booster. It's showing how to do a debossed dye resist. So you're using your cutting dies to kind of make stencils, and some techniques are shown right here, and that's really fun to see. And then you're going to get them all step by step, even with photographs, so that's also an added bonus. So I think with the Die Cutting Essentials issue 60, you're going to get a lot of value with the stamps, the dies, the techniques all together, and we're happy to have these exclusively at paperwishes.com.